Quality Circle in Engineering, Action from Data by Chopo Gomez Suevish. A quality circle is a group of people who will improve the process by examining the best and the worst quality of work. Introduction. This works for program offices under a waterfall model or phase gate. It's ideal for projects with distinct phases and the same set of milestones. The objective is to improve the process through quality circles. The key ideas here are: establish an early warning system for milestones to watch. At any deviation, ask, what does it take to bring this back on track? After any milestone not okay, initiate a quality circle. And when things go really well, propagate best practices. Section 1. Single project. Milestones are specific achievements or goals to be reached at predetermined points in time. Milestones help project teams coordinate their efforts by helping everybody understand the objectives. Milestones are essential for the precise project planning and scheduling. The magenta triangle shows today. Milestone 0 is the first gate review. At this time, the team must present a complete plan to the review board. Each milestone is green. Each milestone has a believable and defensible completion date. The resources are not overbooked, and there is no other known risk for that milestone. Today, the plan for this project is all okay, all green. Time passed. Today we see milestone 1. Everything is okay. Note that the past milestones are marked as cyan. Cyan means that this milestone is done and in the past. Time passed. Today we're looking at milestone 2. Everything's still okay. Today we're at milestone 3. Now there is difficulty worth recording. Yellow means watch it. Something is not right, but still okay to continue. Note that milestones 0, 1, and 2 are done and in the past, so they are cyan. Note also that the past starts fading away. Today we're at milestone 4, so still doing well. Focus on milestone 17 on the far right. It's about to change. Time passed. Today milestone 5 is okay, it's green, but milestone 7 is expected to be not okay, red. Observe that milestone 17 is late, it just slipped, yellow. Imagine being late at the annual event where new products will be presented to the market and the media will be there. It also means that there is need to figure out what does it take to bring this back on track. Asking this question is essential to my proposal. It's simply not okay to see red and let it be. We must answer the basic question, what does it take to bring this back on track? At this review, which is milestone 6, the team and review board figured out a plan to bring this back on track. The milestone is tucked back into the original timeline. However, we still see trouble ahead at milestone 7. Today we're at milestone 7. The project recovered and proceeds. Time passed. 8 is okay. Time passed. 9 is okay. Time passed. Milestone 10 is being reviewed and it was found extraordinary. Blue means best of the best. Something in the execution or outcome of this milestone was recognized as remarkably good. This is worth recording and propagating to the rest of the organization. The next team that goes to this milestone should learn from what this team did. The quality circle folks should ensure that the best practice reaches every team that follows. Time passed. 11 is okay. 12 is okay. Watch milestone 17. Milestone 13 is not okay. Also, the plan slipped. Milestone 17 is delayed. 17 moved to the right of the diagram. Oops. These two milestones might be related. The trouble at milestone 13 is causing the delay at milestone 17. Now we must answer the question, how do we bring this back on track? Time passed. At milestone 14, the team presents a better plan. Milestone 17 is almost on time, but still past the deadline. Time passed. Today we're at milestone 15. The team is now showing that milestone 17 is fully inside the required timeline. We successfully did what it took to bring this back on track. Today we're at milestone 16. Still a struggle. That is why it's yellow, but the recovery is now a short putt. Milestone 17 is the end. We have a new product ready. The project is closed. This was a success. But what did we learn? This is time to scratch our heads. Quality is not an occasional hobby or a dreadful chore. We must have a quality system that remembers. We must have a quality system that learns. A quality system helps us make things better. At this point, we must start a quality circle. We must establish if the trouble found at milestone 7 is an epidemic or systemic in other ways. Will this trouble with milestone 7 affect other projects? A quality circle must start. It is possible that after a small investigation, the issue is fully discarded as an anomaly that will never come again. We cannot be sure. Therefore, this requires attention. Section 2, Portfolios of Projects. Let's now look at the bigger picture. We now must see a group of related projects. The year starts, everything is fresh, we have a new budget, and the new set of projects is about to begin. Remember, cyan means done. The first project on the first row finished milestone 0 and 1 and has a yellow watch on milestone 2. The today triangle is between milestones 1 and 2. The second project on the second row did milestone 0. Everything in the future for the second project is still okay. The third project on the third row has made no progress, and so on. This is the portfolio's view. Time passes. See that the today triangles are moving to the right. A few more early warnings appear. As we can see, we have 2 yellow milestones. One yellow watchet is on the first project and another yellow watchet is on the fourth project. More time passes. The second project has a red milestone today. Red means not okay. The fourth project has a new early warning, which is yellow in the future. Observe that it's also on milestone 4. We can suspect a collision among these projects on milestone 4 because both projects might be pulling on the same resource. One more project is showing not okay at milestone 4. More progress, no new trouble. It's time to reflect on what we're seeing. Bringing them back on track one by one is not enough. We must act on this data. We must prevent other teams failing at milestone 4 because it has become a common problem. The first project had a milestone that was best of the best. Dark blue means best of the best. Now it's time to start a quality circle to propagate that new best practice as fast as possible. The other projects that are about to get to this milestone must learn just in time how to replicate that new best practice. Now we have trouble at milestone 9. That's a new one. Milestone 9 has become a widespread problem. We should see this cluster as an early warning. We should initiate a quality circle in a hurry to help the rest of the teams succeed at milestone 9. Some of the other teams learned about this failure, reconsidered, and show early warnings. They are worried. Definitely, we must appoint a formal quality circle to stay ahead of this trouble. Now we have 2 teams saying that their milestone 17 is not okay. More time passed. We must start a quality circle now. We still have time to contain and prevent. These are early warnings. We must not wait. Looking at this, we could argue that the third from the bottom is falling behind. That might need looking into as well. Still making progress. More progress. Now 3 new projects are added to the portfolios. This new generation must avoid the troubles from the previous generation. By now, the quality circles must be maturing. At this time, we should have strong guidelines on how to avoid trouble at milestones 4 and 9, perhaps even 14 and 17. The first generation of projects is still making progress. The new generation of projects wisely set watch levels for the milestones that are known to be problematic. Section 3, Quality Circles. What follows shows when the quality circles will start and make progress. The entire purpose of this presentation is to show action. We're not after clever remarks, sarcastic comments, or Monday morning quarterbacks. This is about action that will bring total quality in engineering and project management. The 8 disciplines for problem-solving methodology is simple and well understood in the industry. For the known troubles past and foretold, we must get to D3 contain immediately, then we must get to D7 prevent across the board every single time. If we recall the previous section, the first trouble appeared on milestone 4. That should be the first quality circle. The quality circle coordinator must write a brief plan and form a team. This must happen fast. This is part of bringing things back on track, which will take us to D3 contain. Time passed. The quality circle that was handling milestone 4 got to contain, but now we're facing a new red, milestone 9. Time passed. Trouble with milestone 17 appeared. Milestone 4 got to D5 correct and milestone 9 got to D3 contain. Now we added 14, which appeared later. The rest are moving along. The quality circle for milestone 4 got to D8, which means congratulate the team. Call that yay. It's short and expressive. Milestone 4 is done, cyan. Milestone 9 reached D8, congratulate. We call that yay. The prevention for 9 has been propagated to the entire corporation. The problem is not likely to reoccur. Allow me to editorialize. We're not writing procedures encyclopedically, starting from the A and ending in the Z. Rather, we're focused on where the quality was troubled and writing only what is needed to avoid that trouble. This is the beginning of a learning organization. The system keeps going. Now 9 is in the knowledge base with content that the teams really want to learn. Learning the new material is in their best interest. This is not the end. This is a circular process. We simply go back to manage the portfolios and keep learning from any anomaly, good or bad. What starts here is how to keep and maintain this collection of revised instructions. How are we going to keep it alive? That is what follows, knowledge management. Section 4, knowledge management. Knowledge management would require a book or two and requires involving effective practitioners who have succeeded doing this. It is not so much an academic discipline, rather it is something that can be done with true business value. Here's just one slide as a reminder of what must happen. We can have another video about this. To improve knowledge management, it's important to understand the flow of knowledge in your organization and clearly define your goals and how you will measure them. I don't want to dwell on this now, but this must take place. Section 5, conclusions. Here are the final thoughts. Number 1, show the quality dashboards in a prominent location. Think about the scoreboard in a sports stadium. Everyone must be able to see the score and make sense of it in a brief moment. 2, the knowledge must be easy to find. We need to verify that the right people are consuming it to produce better engineering quality. 3, balance the focus on fixing today's troubles against learning from the past and looking rigorously for future risks. 4, ensure that one team is learning across from another team, be it in parallel across ongoing teams or from one generation to the next future programs. Section 6, next steps. If you're interested, we must talk about how to set this in motion. Section 7, bonus. What follows is silent. Pause the video to read each question and answer. Contact me if you want to talk about this further. Kindly subscribe, like, share, save, or leave a comment so I can get back to you. All your feedback is welcome. Farewell.